In my last video, I left the sunflower seeds incomplete and I went on drawing the sunflower petals because to match the tonal range of sunflower petals and sunflower seeds, I'll paint them simultaneously. Now I'm using a very light shade of yellow to paint 2 to 3 sunflower petals and to try the colors on the paper and to plan what I'm going to do. This light shade of yellow will be the reflection from the sunlight, and then I'm using a little brighter shade of yellow to paint the other end of petal, and I'm using orange shade to show the folded part of the petals. I've decided to paint yellow and orange transition at every end of the petal, so also I'm working on that as I paint these 2 to 3 petals. So after trying few of the petals, I am using very light yellow color, using more water than the yellow color and giving a light wash to half of the petals of the sunflower. And before they get dry, I'm going to use yellow color to make the transitions because it will spread uniformly when the paper is wet. Also, I'm using yellow dark shades to show the shadows, and I'm using yellow bright shades with little water on the parts of the lay petals which are not reflected. Sunflower basically has 2 layers of petals. So for now I'm just painting the first layer of and not the below ones because slightly darker shade, so I'll be doing that later. Then I'm moving forward, painting, giving a light wash to the other half of the sunflower and then painting like I did earlier. So after this all dries out, I'm using orange dark shade and yellow dark shade to paint the darker parts of the petals to show up the crumpledness or the curved shape of petals or the shadow on one other. after I complete that, I went on painting the second layer of petals on the lower part of the sunflower because they appear a little darker. Then I'm using the darkest shade, which is not black color, it is orange and black mix. We can see it's an orange darkest shade. I'm using this to show shadows between the baby petals, the bush of the baby petals and the sunflower petals. And after that, this darkest parts decreases along the curve. Making this color uniform by using a little lighter shade of that color to create the transition. What this will show is the sunflower, it's facing at a slight angle. And then I'm using a little darker shade of orange. What I did is used red color, orange color and a black color to make this shade, and I'm painting over the curve of bush on the upper side. As you can see, that all shows the baby petals shadow falling over the sunflower seeds. What this will do is create an illusion of a 3D flower. Also painting a little darker orange shade to match the transition or create the uniform transition. Now I'm just finishing up the sunflower petal. Like if I've missed any petal, then I'm repainting it, or if the color was really light, then I'm building up a second layer of it. I'm also painting a little darker parts in the bush to show the shadow, and a little brown part, orange and black mix shade. I'm just finishing the work, like adding layers to match up the color. Like the sunflower petals will look brighter, I mean the yellow color will look brighter, leaving apart the reflection parts, and the curved part, the end part of the orange will be slight darker one. The shadow of the baby petals falls on the sunflower seeds, so it will look slight darker because I left the sunflower seeds incomplete. So I'm just building layers to match up with the sunflower petals, I mean the color of the sunflower petals. So after I finish up painting the sunflower petals, I mean the whole sunflower, and I'm moving forward to draw the leaf of the sunflower. I'm taking a lot of effort to draw them because they must also match with the size of it. I've completed drawing 3 sunflower leaves, and first I'm painting the veins with really light green color. And don't worry about if it spreads or anything because the body of the leaf will be darker. Yeah, but while painting the body color of the leaf, you must be very careful, so it must not overlap the veins, so be careful about that. So I'm using yellow green mixed color, lighter shade of it, and painting all over the mid part, middle one leaf. And since the sunflower shadow will fall on the leaf, so the part of the leaf which is near to the sunflower will have a little darker shade of green, and that green shade will slowly decrease, like it will slowly lighten up as it goes down to the stem. And while painting for the left hand side leaf, using light green wash, and I'm just dabbing the green wash green color over it so that it spreads unevenly. It's really easy. Just make sure while painting that it doesn't go over the veins. And I'm doing same for the baby leaf, darker shade of green and making a transition to lighten up, and I'm leaving apart these little yellow shades, obviously because not all leaf have a like uniform green color, so just to have a kind of little reflection, I'm using that yellow part apart. And then I gave the second layer of green color over the left hand side leaf and also the baby leaf there up. Also, if you have noticed the stem of the sunflower, then the stem has little hair which is white in color, and since the background is white, what I'll do is paint the hair by little light green, as you can see, and then to match the color with leaf, I am painting over the green parts to maintain all the shades. So the leaf is complete. If you have not watched the first part of the sunflower painting tutorial, then go watch it now. Thank you for watching till the end. If you like what I paint, you know the drill. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel Cats Art. Also bell button so that you will get the notifications when I upload the video. Follow me on social media links for more art updates, and that's it. Bye.